I am recording this video to show an error in ZRM, MySQL-zrm from Amanda. So I have just SSH, let me just give this scenario. One of our servers crashed, a MySQL server that we have at a client, and this server has been backing up off-site to my site for the last year approximately. So basically what I'm going to do here is that in MySQL-zrm reporter, I'm going to show performance information, so you can see it is backing up every night that we have. Let's check the more recent over here. Backup set 24th of October, 23rd, 22nd. The server crashed on the 25th, or during the course of the 24th, so we don't have a backup for the 25th. And we'll see that it's all backed up. It's not a very big database that we all have here. However, there are multiple databases on the server. Two in particular were actually meant to be backed up. So as you can see, it is backing up. It's not a problem. It says status okay. We're going to show performance info, and when I show backup succeeded, backup succeeded, backup succeeded, backup level, as you can see, it's a 0, so it's a full backup every time, and there's no problems. So on the 2 days subsequent to this, I did get my email saying that it wasn't able to connect, that there was an error. Now the problem I have is that let's just show restoration data, backups, as you can see. So here are the physical files for the backups. I'm currently in one of them. I have already run this command to extract the backup so that we have it over there, because obviously I use compression. It's in the folder. That's why I backup SQL, is because I run the extract. Now before I go in, I want to go nano index, the index file, where you'll see it does say that date, etc., etc., and you will see 15.91s. And logical databases, Doc Pro, MySQL, Performance Schema, Stock Manager, and Sys. And so on my initial run in testing, when I did this, I did see the status, and over here I did see that it is backing up Stock Manager, which is the one in question. And I'm going to exit that one. Now I'm going to nano the backup.sql, the actual backup file, and everything looks good here. It obviously starts off with the Doc Pro database, so I was fine. Then I went to restore this, and it did not restore the Stock Manager. And when I push Control W and I search for Stock Manager, you will see that there is no Stock Manager not found over here. So it doesn't find Stock Manager. So I initially thought, okay, maybe just, and then I didn't want to load the full file for searching, so I exported it, took it to my server and had a look, and I was unable to locate it there as well. So, it's not here. So I was able to try and figure out why. So again, if I go into index, it says it is here. However, the file is not. There is no files in here. So what I did was I then went to the log file. cd log SQL ZRM, and I nanoed MySQL-zrm.log, and inside here, if I do a search for Stock Manager, Stock Manager, over here, you'll see here it tries to physically do it, but just above there is physically an error. Warning on command lines finder, it says error, couldn't read the status information for table engine cost. MySQL dump cannot execute show table engine cost table. MySQL engine cost doesn't exist. My assumption is that after it received this error, the MySQL dump actually exited and it only did the files, and by the structure, Doc Pro is in the file, MySQL is in the file up until this table. There's no performance schema data, there's no Stock Manager, and there's no Sys. So what I'm trying to find out here is, considering that there is an actual error, why wasn't I emailed? I'm going to quickly exit and show you the config file. I'm just going to pause and remove the password before I do so. And so I've edited the password out of here. So backup level is 0, backup mode is logical. Retention policy, I have a retention policy of 65 days, 2 and a bit months should be more than enough. Compression, I use gzip. I did not encrypt at this point. The server that's on is encrypted. Backup all databases is here. I do actually tell it to exclude pattern MySQL, so I don't know if I am doing something wrong here, but I didn't actually want to back up the MySQL database anyway. But considering it said it backed up everything, user, password, connection that we have here, that's a temporary stuff there. Mail to, there's my email address as sent to, and mail policy only on error. And if I check my email here, I'll drag it in shortly. ZRM. And considering the server is currently down, you'll see I do get my error report. Errors during the backup, please check the MySQL log for details. Shivani, it is obviously this particular error now is because the server is currently offline. So I would like to know why I did not get an email stating that there has been an error in the last 3 months or 265 days, because the status is okay and I didn't get an email, and now we actually have loss in data. Thank you.